How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. Coming back at you guys with the second Rushia gameplay video for our Hololive content creation block. My name is Mike, and joining me today, as always, is Randall Shizukatz.
How's it going, guys?
I'm going to be using the same list that you guys have seen in our previous gameplay match, and also the deck profile, the level 1 Pekora into the level 3 Rushia, and this time we're putting it against 8 Standby Mushoku.
Yeah, one of the prevalent decks of the current format, 8 Standby Mushoku. Definitely able to make use of those standby triggers in combination with Twin Drive from the Roxy Brainstorm, able to pump out a lot of really big bodies during the mid game.
Yeah, so my concern with this matchup is that the Mushoku has several ways to combat me in terms of, one, in our list right now, I think at level 1 we don't have a way to get over 8500 power, which is a power line that Eris really easily achieves with 1 back row Ghislaine. And then 2, Randall does have a good number of ways to kill my Rushia, either just by getting over it with power or through kind of like tap counters or things of that nature. Mushoku does have a good number of mainly the Rudy counter in terms of defensive options. So I kind of just play it straight on my end. I just have to go ahead in front. So I am pretty susceptible to getting countered like that.
Yeah, so this particular build, we are running the Pekora level 1 combo, but you have in the past tested with other level 1 combos that aren't necessarily as susceptible to opponent being big.
Yeah, oh yeah, so there's other level 1s you can try that we have mentioned in our deck profile. You can try level 1 Watame, you can try level 1 Korone. Both of those are very popular options. There's also level 1 Botan. Really just kind of see which one fits your playstyle, what you like the most, and also maybe if you're trying to target a specific archetype or deck or a power line, those all have kind of their own specifics about them in terms of their own power line and their ability to mill your deck or grab you the cards you want. This time we're going to feature the Pekora, and so she will have a bit of trouble if Randall hits level 1 first in terms of me being able to get reverses. So we'll see how that goes. Rock, paper, scissors. I'll go first and hope I can draw a 3500 power character.
And I'm going to hope I draw Ruchik.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and Let's discard 3.
How greedy can I be here?
Famous last words.
I'll ditch just 2.
Just 2, he says.
Just 2.
Okay.
Alright, so 1 climax on your end?
Yep.
A Pekora climax.
Pekko! Okay, Pekko.
Okay, Pekko.
Draw for a turn. I'll go ahead and clock my level 2 Suichan. Draw 2. And I'll start off with a Miko in the center. And go ahead and direct. And that's for salvage Pekko.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Draw for a turn. We're gonna go ahead and clock the level 3 Ghislaine, draw 2, and see ya.
It's gone.
Play my level 0 Rudy PR. Since Mike only has 1 character in his front row and it is a cost 0 character, I just get to kill it on play. So if he had opened with the Aqua level 0, then he actually would have still been able to use her on death effect.
Because it is still sent to the waiting room from the stage.
But in this case, it was a Miko, so we're just gonna buy Miko.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also going to play a level 0 Eris Fukujiro, maybe mill out some more cards, and we'll go ahead with our attacks. Attacking on the side lanes because his Aqua does gain 3000 power while it's in the middle. We want to keep our guys on the side. So this is going to be for 2.
Yeah. Cancel on 2.
And then another direct for 3.
Ooh.
And I do have a target. So we're gonna bring out the Rudy level 0 that bounces back when I play a climax.
Not too shabby. 1, 2, cancel.
Are you at 5?
Don't worry about it. Draw for turn. Oh, that's actually the draw I wanted the most, actually. So that's great. We're gonna go ahead and clock the Mel counter to draw 2. And then we're going to go ahead and activate Miko Drop Search, pay 1. I'll discard the Pekora Climax to search. So that was the card I wanted the most because I don't really have good ways to pay out the stock anyways, and also want to search my deck to just grab another character to attack with, honestly.
Okay. Oh, it was another Miko?
Yeah, it was the Miko. I drew the Miko. And that was the number 1 card I wanted. In terms of the thing I want to search for, I probably just want to search for something that can kill his guy. So I think the Xion will do quite well here. Let me just quickly check my deck for other considerations. Now we'll go ahead and with the Xion. So very likely that he's still going to be level 1 this turn since I am swinging for 1, or level 0 this turn since I'm swinging for 1-1 base. So if he wants to contest my Miko next turn, he will maybe have to play 3/5s in both lanes. And then otherwise, Xion is just a 2500 body, which is just 2500 is bigger than 2k.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, one of the cards it looked like it was different, but.
Okay, it's good.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and play the Xion, and we are good to go. I'll front here, and that's for 1.
Take the 1.
And I'll front here, that's for 1.
Take the 1. All right, so cool. We have the 2/2 getting set for our waiting room when we hit level 1. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Heiress first. So when multiple characters are reversed and being sent to waiting room, you get to send them in the order of your choosing. And so the reason I'm gonna send the Heiress first is because using her Fukujiro ability, it fills up more targets in the waiting room to potentially salvage off of the Rudy when he gets sent to waiting room and gets to use his effect.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna discard the Sylphie. We're gonna look through the 4. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab an Heiress.
Nice and simple.
And then with the Rudy on death, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to just get the Rudy runner.
Sounds good.
All right. So draw for a turn, Sandro. I'm gonna go ahead and clock Paul. Draw 2 cards. We're going to play our Rudy here to contest the Xion. And then I'm going to play Eris, or not Eris, Roxy. I'm going to use her effect on play, discarding the rest counter to salvage the meagered amulet. And then also on play, I get to peek at the top and bottom cards of Mike's deck.
So that's the top one.
Okay.
And this is the bottom one.
Okay. Okay, so currently I'm only able to beat over the Xion if I put it like this way. I guess I could put it this way. But then my Rudy can't run to middle. But the thing is that if I put this here, Rudy can't run to middle. If I put it any other way, Xion can swap me, or I'm like forced to crash or something like that, so. The Xion's annoying. The Xion is obnoxious.
Yeah, her ability where at the start of my opponent's attack phase, I can pay 1, and she chooses the character in front of her, and I can swap it with a character that's also in Randall's front row, so I can swap this with this, for example.
Yeah.
Really makes the math hard on getting optimal lanes for my opponent, because I'm the one that has the final say here.
Yeah. How important is it to make you pay a stock here? How important is it to make you pay a stock? Or do I just not give you the option? I think considering that if I do this, you probably still also don't go to level 1, means that I would rather go with this line, because as you said, I want to be the one hitting level 1 first so that I can set up my heiresses and making it a hard time for you. So I think we'll go with this.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
This is my final answer, Regis.
Okay, now I'm thinking if I want to swap. And the only consideration here, I think, is do I value the Xion more or the Miko more? And I think here I value the stock more. And I do have a lot of outs to be able to answer his Rudius next turn. I can just draw any 3500 beater, of which I have many. And I can go ahead and answer his Rudius even if he runs to the middle.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just go ahead and let you go.
Yeah, because any 3500 means that you move the Miko here, right? And then the other 3500 goes here.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to front attack with the Rudy. I do have 5 or more hands, so he has 3/5. This is going to be for 2.
All right, so I'll can't. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I knew that was there, so.
Oh, you knew that was there. I didn't know that was there at all.
And then I'll side attack here with the Roxy for 1.
Okay, wow, we're at 0-3. And Rushia is reversed. And I'll go ahead and draw for a turn. That's a good draw too. We'll go ahead and clock the level 3 money. Don't need her quite yet. Draw 2. Okay, interesting. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to play my Noel, and then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This might be a bit of a cheeky play. I'm going to front.
Hold on, I'm gonna run here.
Okay, you get the option to run, as you will. I'm gonna front here. That's for 2. Oh no.
Please let me take this. Oh yeah.
Okay, I do have to discard for hand size now, so I'll go ahead and discard the money.
Okay.
Here you go.
Alright. It's time. So I'm going to clock Roxy Brainstorm, and we're going to level. Unfortunately, this is the red that we have to level because I want the 2/2 in my waiting room. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and then draw 2 cards. All right, with our 2 stock, we're going to play 2 copies of Eris. And these are 7,500 as long as all my characters are 6-sided world. So constant 7/5. We're going to also play. We're also going to play Roxy Brainstorm. And then we are going to play our Standby. So at this point, 5 abilities are activating at once. The Standby, both Erises, and both back row. So we're going to do the first Eris, Climax combo. When I play the Climax, I mill 2, add up the levels, and salvage something. So I can salvage a level 3 or lower. So in this case, I'm going to grab the Rushia counter, Lifa counter. And then for the second one, we will mill a 3 and a 2. Wow, second copy of Galen.
Wow.
That's pretty nice. And then off of that, I'm going to pick up the Guild Receptionist Brainstorm.
Okay.
Next, we will activate the Rudy. When I play the Climax, he bounces back to my hand, and I give one of my characters 1k, so I'll give it right here.
Okay.
And then I also top check to rearrange. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Now the Standby effect will activate. I get to bring out my 2/2 Galen, who gives 1,000 to all of my other characters, bringing my Erises up to 8/5 power. And then finally, Roxy will give Twin Drive to one of my characters. I'm going to give it to the Eris on the side.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to attack with our weakest lane first, as we do in the Standby decks, since we want to potentially standby over this on future attacks. This is going to be for 2.
1, 2. 2 is good.
And then I'm going to direct attack here. This is going to be for 3.
1, 2, 3. As expected, I do take it and I level. Go ahead and level 0 Aqua. We do want blue experience here. Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to front attack and trigger Standby. Oh, that's not Standby. For 1.
1. 1 is good.
Okay.
All right. Draw for a turn. This could be worse. I will go ahead and clock my doggo. Draw 2. Certainly could be a lot worse here. Okay, so the Eris are 8/5. We know he has a counter. 8/5. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do about that in our deck. So I think I'm going to brainstorm. I will brainstorm. See if we can hit a climax. Brainstorm 5. Whoa. It whiffs. Okay, so now we're gonna play our level 1 Subaru. On play if I have experience blue. and discard a card. Go ahead and discard Flare. And top check. And I'll go ahead and add the Aqua.
You can't add the Aqua.
Oh wait, I can't add the Aqua. I'm level 1 higher.
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll go ahead and play 2 Pekoras. Okay, and we'll play 1K1.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and front here.
This is for 6-5.
This is 6-5. And that's for 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancel on 3.
Okay. On reverse.
Or rather, at the end of her
Or
attack.
at the end of her attack,
Yeah.
if the character is reversed or empty,
Yeah.
I get to look at up to the top 3. What's left in my deck? Honestly, I think I'm good with just adding the Noel. And these are just things I can trigger with. And then I'll go ahead and give 1,000 to my Pekora. I'll go ahead and front here with my super. I am smaller. That'll be for 3.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and front here as well. I am still smaller. I guess on hindsight I should have given it to this, but like this Pekora's dead anyways. Next turn. I'll front, I'm smaller, and that's for 2.
1, 2, take 2.
And I refresh 6. Missing 1 of each.
Okay. Six in deck, okay.
Here we are. Refresh point. Here we go.
Alright, draw for turn. I think we're just gonna push this up. No clock. I'll play the Rudy back, give 1,000 to the Ghislaine. Then I'm going to play a Ghislaine Climax, bouncing Rudy, and rearranging the top 2. And I'm going to give 1,000 to Ghislaine, and then standbying out another copy.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Then the twin drive I will give here.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure no better targets. Okay. So I'm going to front here for 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Level. I'll go ahead and level yellow. Okay, proceed.
Okay. And then I'll direct here for 3, and then I will not. I mean, like, I don't really have.
Unless it's like a third Ghislaine.
Yeah, there's no third Ghislaine in here,
Yeah,
so
I mean, this looks good to me, right?
yeah, this is probably fine. I'm just gonna chill on this. So
Okay.
this is for 3.
Cancel on 3.
And then I'll direct here, and then I'll use the twin drive that I gave from the Roxy for. There's the card I wanted
Yeah.
to see. For 3, 4.
Hey, those are the cards you wanted to see in the waiting room.
Yep.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll draw for turn. let's think about... Can I see your waiting room, please?
Sure.
Let's do a bit of situation assessment here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out in waiting room. He has 1 Rudius counter here. We know he has the 1/1 Rugia counter in his hand. 1, 2. He has 2 Pauls here. He has a Roxy assist. And his board is 9, 5, 9, 5, and 10k.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to clock here for more resources. The top check 4 with the Subaru that missed really is quite unfortunate. So I do just want kind of like a bit more raw hand size, so I have more options later on in terms of being able to freely hand encore or things like that. So I'm going to clock my Pekora and draw 2. And then I'm going to play my level 2 Flare. You guys know the drill. Pay 2 with the Flare's ability and rest 2. These 2 specific back row, I can play the 3/2 Rushia from my hand. I will go ahead and just play another Noelle with the intention of signing with her, but when she's on the board, she also gives another 1,000 to my Rushia, so it'll make it slightly more difficult for Randall to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm going to move the slots like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and play my Climax. Rushia Climax combo, if I have another Hololive when she's on the board, and in the front row I can play another character from my hand, or from my win room, and I'll go ahead and play the Rushia, and she gets 2,500 until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so
I guess ideally it should be like this.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is that Mushoku, like, if it's against a deck that cannot beat over its lanes, Mushoku can get pretty oppressive.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the reverse, none of my cards have Encore, so when they're dead, they're dead.
So we're gonna try to see if we can fight back for the board now that we have just gigantic monsters here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and front with the Rushia, and that's going to be for 4 and salvage. I'll salvage Rushia Climax.
All right, so all set up for next turn.
Yeah, we're ready for next turn.
Okay, so going back with, as you saw, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Missing 1 copy of the Eris Climax.
Here you are.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye, Eris.
Eris.
For 4.
For 4.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, ow. And then refresh point.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. We'll go ahead and level blue here.
Sure. Okay, next we'll go ahead and front here. And that's for 3.
Okay, 1, 2, cancel.
And then I will go ahead and side here, and that's for 1.
Take the 1.
Alrighty, here we go.
All right, so your Rushias are 16,
16, 5, and 14. Yeah.
Okay, big and bigger.
Yeah.
Too big.
Well, this is 500, so.
True. True. All right, let's see what we can get done here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So you have how much hand?
4 hand.
4 hand. I'm gonna check waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look. See. Where are your counters? Is the real question. All right. So the first thing I'm thinking is whether or not I clock, because I have like so much hand right now that I don't know if I need to clock. But at the same time, none of my late game's here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I am going to clock. I actually did get the Guild Receptionist with the intention of just it being a green card as well as being a good card. So depending on whether or not I need green or not, I can clock it or play it. But I'm going to clock it in this case to prepare for green. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take this opportunity to play my Meagered Amulet, which requires a Roxy on board, which I do have. I search my deck for a 6-sided world character, grabbing the Ghislaine level 3, getting her ready.
Yeah, I'm getting her when level 3 comes, most likely it will be once again a complete board wipe. So it's kind of funny how this matchup with these decks work. Is like, all right, level 1, the Mushoku is going to have board dominance. Level 2, Rushia is going to go ahead and take over control, and then level 3, Ghislaine's just going to be like, I'm going to wipe your board again.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and tap.
All right, so this goes to memory, and then I also discard a card. So we're going to go ahead and drop. We'll drop an Eris.
Okay.
All right, so I can't really do anything about your board.
Excellent. That's what all Rushia players like to hear.
Yeah. So basically, the plan here is hit you for damage.
Correct.
And you're out. So you're out 5 because there's 3 in here, 1 in stock, 1 in hand. So the question here for me is whether or not I want to push up this Ghislaine, because it could be a valuable 1k global later on, but right now it's just kind of
sitting there,
a 2-soul body. So.
Yeah.
I think we'll use it as a 2-soul body.
Yeah, and also opens up one of your back lanes if you trigger standby, so you don't play over something.
Indeed. Now for my last slot, what do you think about what I'm playing? Because I have a few options. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So if I do this, that's what, 9k, 10k, 11k. I could try to tie the middle.
Is it worth it?
I think so.
Yeah,
it gets cards out of your hand and potentially could prevent you from using something that requires a lot of hand in the late game, like a Hachima counter, even though I do have access to like the Ghislaine, which shuts off your counters. So I think we'll try this. So what I'm going to do is play Rudy, giving 1k to the middle Ghislaine.
Okay.
And then playing Lilia. And then using her effect to put on the Eris.
Okay.
So that when the Eris reverses Noelle, she stock kicks the Noelle, and then Rushia loses 1,000.
Yeah, that's a play for sure.
Okay, so we will go now to climax phase. Standby. I'm going to use Eris's effect first, milling 2, 3 or lower. I'm gonna grab myself a copy of the Roxy, so I can potentially use her draw 2, discard 1 effect to dig for climaxes or things like that later.
And you already do have another copy in Wait Room anyway, so.
Correct, because there was one in my damage just now. So now we'll use the Rudy, bouncing himself to give another 1,000 here, making her 11. And then the Standby on the Roxy will make her go to 13. Potentially, if I trigger a climax, I can give her 1,000 power and a twin drive to make her go to 14 against your 13k.
Nice play here, for sure.
Oh yeah, and also the Rudy lets me top check to rearrange.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And don't forget the twin drive.
Yeah, twin drive will go right here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so for first attack, we are going to, we're going to attack with Roxy first.
Okay.
So Roxy will go in with a standby, and I'm going to standby a Ghislaine here, which will give the middle Ghislaine another 1k, and then I'm going to use the effect to give 1k twin drive to give another 1k.
The 1k's everywhere.
Yeah, so this is for 2.
1, 2. 2's good.
And then I'm gonna front here and
drive, or should we not?
I will not twin drive.
Yeah, so kind of like the kind of knee-jerk reaction when you just trigger the climax as Mushoku, right? It's like, oh, I can pay it out, but the thing is, his board is already pretty set up here. And if you twin drive, that gives you more chances to just trigger even more standbys. And judging by his reaction, the next card's also standby.
Front for 2. And I'm gonna standby just to put a body here. So we're just gonna put a Rudy there.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'm gonna give 1k twin drive here again.
2's good, and I do get knocked.
Yep.
So Noelle goes to the top of my stock, bottom stock comes out.
Yeah, but also as a side effect, that climax goes further down.
Further down.
All All right, so we're attacking with the Ghislaine. She's at 16k, I think.
Yeah, she's just there.
All right, so I'm gonna use the Twin Drive.
Yeah.
Because I want to pay that one out. So this is gonna be for 2, 3. Oh my god.
Standby.
I mean, there's like nothing to say. 4?
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow!
Whoa.
A level. Okay. I'll stand for it.
So this one's reversed. Yeah.
I'll handle for it.
Okay.
All right. Draw for turn. So I think I'm going to not clock, naturally. I'm going to play my Miko Drop Searcher, pay 1, discard, and search my deck. And I'll go ahead and grab... what am I grabbing here? So I have several options here. I can heal to 3-0, or I can try to push for damage. But I don't have lethal. I'm not in lethal range here, because he's at 2-2. Am I? No. Am I? I possibly am, actually. How many climaxes are in Leader Room?
5.
5. 6. Alright, we're gonna go with a fun play.
The fun play. Is it time for the loop-de-loop?
No. We're...
Oh no!
Yeah, but
Okay.
how many non-climaxes are you in Waiting Room?
Only 8. So
What? Okay.
So I don't think.
Well, I'm searching this anyways.
Okay, sure. Only 8.
Only 8. Okay, here you are. Okay, we are going to play hard play Rushia here. And then let's see. So we can do the loop-de-loop to heal 3 times. I can summon a Marine, summon another Marine, and then summon the Marine that I just killed with the second Marine to heal it down to 3-0. Or soul damage. Let's count the soul damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assuming I side here to dodge Rudy counter, and then 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I trigger twice, maybe?
I'm 13 away.
9, 10.
Not 13. No, I'm 11.
You're
11
you're 11 away.
Yeah, I'm 11 away.
2, 3. Well, either way, I'm gonna heal once because Randall only has 8 shuffleable cards back. 5, 6. I know how he has 1 in hand.
Oh wait, no. You have a lot more soul than you think.
Do I?
Yeah. The card you're healing with.
Oh, right. True. No think, just go. Alright, so we're going to activate Rushia.
Yeah, so make sure if you're doing this, if you're gonna play the Marine over one, you want to activate the Rushia that you're going to be playing the Marine over.
Yeah.
Because her effect only works if she's actually on the board when the effect is resolving. Because it says that she has to be in center stage, in front row, basically.
Yeah, so I have to play over this one, right?
So which you're procking this one. Right?
Yeah.
Proc this one and then play over this one, yeah.
Yeah. Proc it. Play Marine. I heal for effect. And then for the middle Rushia, I'm going to salvage a character. I'm going to salvage my Mel counter.
So shuffle back these 4, right?
And then I'm going to shuffle back not those 4. shuffle back another 4. So
Yeah.
whichever, and then I'm gonna salvage again.
Okay, so what was the first salvage?
It's the Mel counter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put you on not having triple triple Ghislaine. And on the second one, I think I'm going to... I'll just grab them right.
All right.
Okay, so every time I salvage, I get to shuffle 4 cards back from my opponent's waiting room into his deck. So I shuffle the 8 non-climax cards in there.
All right, so I am now
His deck is full of damage.
19 card deck.
Yep. Okay. 19.
19.
19.
I just need 1 cancel.
You have 1 in 18. 1 in 19. If I'm assuming correctly. So let's take a look at... Man, I have soul triggers under here too. It's so hard to do the math. Okay.
No think, just do.
Okay, no think, just do. No think, just do. Side. So the reason I'm siding here is because I want to dodge his Rudius counter. So I'm gonna side, pay 1, discard 1, and I'm going to give no think, just do. I 1/1/1. So Marine allows me to choose up to 3 of my characters, and they all get 501 soul. So like, I could try to math it out, but I'm just gonna no think and do. They're all gonna get 1 additional 1 soul here. So this is swinging for 4 minus 1 is 3, plus trigger is 4. I won't salvage.
I just need 1 cancel. I just need 1 cancel. I just need 1 cancel.
You wish. You wish.
Cancel.
I'm gonna side here, and this is also for 4, and that's 5. No salvage.
1 cancel. Yeah!
No, he's free. And I'm fronting here. This is for 4, and that's for 4.
Okay, Pekko. Take it.
Yeah.
I need a level green. We'll level Richard. And then on level up, I'm going to use the second half of this. Ghislaine. At the very least, I'm out of climaxes, though.
Oh, definitely. But, well, you do have 1 in hand, so I'm gonna feel the burn next turn.
Alright. Okay, so this is dead. Wait, I have a climax in hand?
Do you? Don't you?
No, I have 2, remember? I didn't pay out the first one, and then I triggered 1 at the very last attack.
When you refresh, did you say you had an Eris climax or a Ghislaine climax?
When I refresh,
Yeah.
I had an Eris. And then that was the one I played.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so I'm out 6 here, and there's 1 right here, and then there's 1 right here.
Okay.
Alright.
In my head, I was like, I thought you said Ghislaine, and you just held the Ghislaine climax post through refresh. Alrighty, well, it is what it is. We'll see if I die here.
Alright. Big think. Alright, what am I doing? So if I clock, and then I pendant... No, wait, I need a... How am I doing this? Alright, so how many times can I pay 2? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, How are we doing this? There's no way I'm using this, so...
I mean, you could.
Okay.
Help a brother out, pay out a couple climaxes.
Alright, what are we doing here? So, first thing I'm gonna do is... How many are you out?
I am out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay, Pekko.
Okay, Pekko.
I'm gonna start by playing the amulet.
Pekko.
We're gonna grab whatever. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab Fukujiro.
Oh, ooh, spicy.
And then
Fukuzero to new deck and then play 3/2 Roxy.
Yep. All right. So, and then I have to discard a card. Sure. Drop that. Okay. Fukujiro. And then hold on. I think I play over this.
Ah, so you have more of a chance to grab
itself.
Yeah.
All right. So pay 2.
Wait, no.
Oh, wait.
No. You Fuka first. Oh,
No,
you
I
pay
need
two.
to pay two.
You pay two, and then you Fuka.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to heal out. I need to pay out both of these. So I need to play this first, and then this heals, and then I play this, and then this pays out this climax.
Yeah, huh?
Okay. So now, when I played over this, both of these effects can activate in the order of my choosing. So I'm gonna activate Fukujiro first, dropping this. Look it up to 4. Pick whatever.
Did you heal?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was the stock spot.
Okay. Yeah. You got that.
So I grab the Ghislaine, and then we refresh all 8.
And then you refresh the Ghislaine climax, and then you'll draw nothing.
Okay, Pekko.
Okay.
All right, so I refresh damage first, refresh point, and then draw 2, discard 1. We're grasping at straws here. Discard this. On play if I have 2 or more other characters. Draw 1, discard 1.
The play continues. All right, let's go.
On play clock.
Yeah. There's no way he gets it.
That's what I say every time Grady does this, and then he gets it.
There's no way.
There's no way. All right, Cut of Destiny. All right, one more time. Okay, discard this. Wait. Yeah. Okay. And then, oh wait, I don't even need to stand by another thing. All right, play this. We just want to shut off the counters. No counters. So while I have a full board of 6-sided world characters, she gets 5,000 power, and Mike cannot use counters during this card's battle. All right. I'll play this. And then I'll give 1k here.
This smells like an Eris climax. It's a Ghislaine climax!
All right, Rudius, bounce back to the hand. Give 1k here. Top check to rearrange. Okay. Bring out the Roxy back. All right. So we'll go with the front attack here.
Yep.
This is gonna be for 2.
2's good. All right, I need to cancel 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. I've seen worse odds. And we have refresh 6, cancel 3 times. All right, now this is the Cut of Destiny.
Truly the Cut of Destiny.
Oh my, that's the wrong way, Destiny.
All right, front attack, climax combo. When I have the standby climax, I can pay 2 stock, burn for 2. Are you sure it wasn't the Cut of Destiny? All right, 1k twin drive here twice for 3.
I'm dead.
Okay. Man, we went on an adventure that.
That was a roller coaster.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh. Yeah, I think it really comes down to that level 0 and 1 game. That the back and forth there, in which I couldn't get to level 1 first, and then also you could set up both double Eris, and which turned off my Pekoras, and that really put a big strain on my resources.
Yeah, level 0 speed just tends to be a point of contention just in standby matchups in general, just because the impact of going up a level is just so much higher compared to 1k1 decks. So like in your deck, you hit level 1, it's like you get combo.
Like combo, and then I get to mill through my deck, hand fix, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, but in my deck, it's like, it's the same thing. I hit level 1, I get to combo, I get to mill, I get to hand fix, and I get these...
And you get to salvage counters, get huge boards.
Huge board, yeah.
Yeah, on my end, I really needed to see this card. This card was like, I need a Yamada Hermione here. And I think I had one chance to grab it when I Miko drop search turn 2, but I really wanted to be able to contest both characters on Randall's side. And I didn't really think I would cancel more because I was already had so many climaxes.
Yeah, when you when I played the Eris Bonder and like looked at the top
the Roxy Bonder, yeah.
The Roxy Bonder. When I played the Roxy Bonder and I looked at the top card, I was like, another one.
Yeah, and I was already out like 4 or 5 by then. Yeah, so when I canceled, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
In my hand, I'm just like, I have 2 Pekoras in the climax.
Yeah.
And I drew a 3rd Pekora, and you were already level 1 with your Eris on board. I was like, these Pekoras do nothing. So yeah, that was definitely quite an enjoyable game for sure. Definitely the back and forth in terms of the boards. He dominated level 1, and then I got back at him at level 2, and then level 3.
Could you have imagined if I died there? Holy. Yeah, but I thought what I thought was funny was like Mike himself didn't realize just how much damage he had with the...
Yeah, I that honestly totally slipped my mind too, because I kind of just thought I just thought of Maria as like a healer, but I totally forgot about her second effect, and part of the reason why she can be so deadly if you let your guard down and don't properly fix your deck at the end of your turn. It's like, let's say you have 1 card left in deck, and you're like, okay, that's because that's how normally you should play Weiss games, right? You should have a bunch of climaxes in your waiting room, 1 card left, and then you can go ahead and refresh well. Except against Rushia, she'll just be like, hey,
you're 0 and 1. Now guess what? You're like 0 and 13.
You're 0 and 13, and then you just die.
Yeah.
And then you'll just be like, Rushia's so good. But Rushia does have a counterplay. So if you know how to play against it, then you do stand a good chance. Number 1 is just removing the Rushias. Number 2 is don't let your deck state get to a point where Rushia can just abuse you.
Yeah, one really good thing about this particular deck, which is a particular card that Simu definitely brought up, was the level 0 Shion. So when you have a board of, like, let's say for example, you have a double Rushia and a Shion, right? So the thing is that the most common way to get rid of these Rushias is probably with like an anti-change bomb, right? But the problem is that if you want to put a Rushia, or if you want to put a bomb across from this Rushia, the Shion can make it so that the bomb instead goes in front of her instead.
Yeah.
And that allows you to just protect the most important cards on your board. And it makes this setup really, really hard to crack.
Yeah. But it also does require, just an extra piece of card that you have to hold in your hand or just have in the back row. And unfortunately, that game, I just did not have the resources to be able to also grab a Shion due to missing the Subaru top check, minus 1 card, and also I just couldn't get Pekoras off. Yeah. So that is one of the things you guys have to watch out for, depending on your climate when you're pulling out your locals against your friends. If your friends are playing, a lot of big standby decks, you might want to consider another climax combo like Watame or maybe Bolt Time, which can get bigger, or a slightly adjusted deck so you have some power pump. There are a lot of power pump options in this set, so go ahead and explore those and see what you want to change to make your matchups better.
Yeah, but what an exciting game that was.
Definitely. All right, guys, that has been our Rushia versus Standby Mushoku gameplay, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't miss out our next gameplay, our next deck profile alongside more gameplay matches in the future.
See you guys.
Bye.